people that are going to have to physically move that Bitcoin one day. So as a key agent holding a key for somebody, if we don't know who the heirs are, we're going to actually have to require some legal documents, death certificates, information about who the rightful heirs are of this Bitcoin. And we are only going to sign a transaction that we're comfortable it's going to the person, our client, who set it up and wants it to go in that direction. So that's why we're relentless about making sure that you finally get your will and your trust done so that we know it's out there. And if somebody presents it to us, we'll have a record that this all got done. And we will be there to make sure your wishes are carried out. We will not sign a transaction if we think that Bitcoin's not going where you want it to go. We're going to work with your attorney, your estate administrator, and we're going to make sure that Bitcoin goes where it has to go. So we believe that this is critical because here's the problem. Not all families get along. You could have several kids. You could appoint your oldest as the estate administrator. He might not like his younger brother, and he might not want to give up some Bitcoin because he's got the key, right? So since he has to sign with somebody else, we can look at the document and say, sorry, little brother, we're not sending it all to you. The document over here says your brother gets some and your sister gets some. And so as fiduciaries, we have a responsibility, just like an attorney, to carry out the wishes of the client based on legality in the real world. And you can get a court order from a judge that says, make sure that Bitcoin goes to that person. But whoever controls the key doesn't have to do it. They can go to jail or die and never get the Bitcoin moved. And so coordinating Bitcoin, which is, so like a court order comes down and says, move the Bitcoin. The network doesn't care. The network is not going to move the Bitcoin. A physical person has to sign a transaction and it's got to get to another wallet somewhere. And the state can attempt to force whatever they want, but the protocol doesn't give a crap.